Hello all, I am J.R. Sophia, Assistant Professor of Physics, Baltimore College, and in this video we are going to discuss about symmetry elements and operations. Of various elements and operations, we are going to talk about proper axis and proper rotation. So, what is symmetry elements and symmetry operations? Let us consider a square with the edges marked with the numbers, and if we carry out a rotation through 90 degree in the clockwise direction, you'll get a square which is on the right side. And you can see the point 1 is replaced by point 3, and point 2 is replaced by point 1, and so forth. But we can say the shape of the object is retained, whereas points are displaced. So we call a symmetry operation is a movement after which a body is subjected to a movement after which a point on the body is replaced by an equivalent point. Here point 1 is equivalent to point 3 and point 2 is equivalent to point 1. That is we mean by symmetry operation. If we consider rotation through 4 times 90 degree, or we're going to rotate it by 360 degree, what will happen? You'll get the same configuration itself. That is, 1 is replaced by 1 itself and 2 will replace by 2 itself. Such a configuration is called as an identical position or identical configuration, whereas the configuration we see now, it is an equivalent configuration because 1 is not replacing 1 itself, 1 is replaced by 3, which is an equivalent point. So we call this position as an equivalent configuration, the equivalent position. Now, what is symmetry element? Let us consider a rectangle with the edges marked with the numbers, and now we are going to carry out a 180-degree rotation, or you're going to flip the rectangle, but using a axis which is lying along the length of the rectangle as shown. Now, what will happen? They will get a rectangle which is on the right side. 1 is replaced by 2 and 2 is replaced by 1, vice versa. 4 is replaced by 3 and vice versa. So, what happens? The shape of the rectangle is retained and the equivalent points are displacing each other. But this is possible only through the element through which this rotation is carried out. What is the element here? The line through which this rotation is carried out is called as the symmetry element. So, coming to the topic, proper axis and proper rotation. Let us consider a triangle with the edges marked with the numbers, and a line is drawn perpendicular to this equilateral triangle intersecting through the geometric center, and this is called as a proper axis of rotation for that triangle. Now, using this line as the axis, rotating the triangle by 120 degree or 2 pi by 3, it is producing an equivalent configuration denoted by Roman letters 2, as shown in the figure. Now, rotating the same triangle by 240 degree or 2 times 2 pi by 3 resulted in the configuration denoted by Roman letter 3. So, configuration 2 and 3 are not the same as that of configuration 1. They are equivalent configuration as they are distinguishable. But when we rotate the same triangle by 3 times 2 pi by 3 or 360 degree, it results in configuration 4, which is actually indistinguishable from 1. So we call that as an identical configuration. C3, it is the operation of rotation by 2 pi by 3 around using this C3 axis itself. If we rotate it by 2 times 2 pi by 3, we have to use a symbol C3 twice, which is whereas for rotation by 3 times 2 pi by 3, it is denoted by C3 thrice. However, when you can see the configuration 1 and 4, they are identical. Hence, C3 thrice can be replaced by E, where E is the notation for identical configuration. Now let us consider 4 times 2 pi by 3, which is denoted by C3, 4 to the power of C3. This is actually this is going to result in configuration 2 only, which is the operation of mere C3 rotation. Now we'll generalize the proper axis and proper rotation. The general symbol is Cn. General symbol for proper axis of rotation is Cn, where n is the order of the axis. So what is an order? Order is the largest number of n such that rotation by 2 pi by n gives an equivalent configuration. As we have discussed before, rotating the triangle by 2 pi by 3 resulted in an equivalent configuration. So this means n is equal to 3, or the order of axis is 3. Another way of defining order is that number of times that the smallest rotation capable of producing a equivalent configuration must be repeated to give an identical configuration. The meaning is, if we rotate it by 2 pi by 3 once, it will result in an equal configuration. Now we have to repeat this rotation 3 times to get the identical configuration, or E. So that means 3 times is an number of times you have to do the same operation. So n is equal to 3, or the order of axis is 3 in case of a triangle. Generalizing again, n-fold axis, the symmetrical operation of rotation is also represented by Cn, as well as the symmetric element the axis also is denoted by Cn. And now if we carry out the rotation of 2 pi by n successively for m times, then it is denoted by m raised to the power of Cn. And in case if Cnn is E, then Cnn plus 1 can be written as Cn, and Cnn plus 2 is written as Cn twice. Thank you.